Hey, what's going on, family? Are you somebody that needs some help in your life or your business? Are you somebody that has a lot of ideas, but you can't quite get them out? You probably need a virtual assistant, guys. And again, at $5 an hour, that's an absolute cheat code for you, your life, your family, and your business. Because oftentimes these virtual assistants, guys, can do a lot of what we can't. And they often come with a bachelor or a master's degree. So when it comes to the educational side of it, guys, these VAs are, again, the cheat code to everything that you're probably looking for. Most of you guys have a full-time job, so it's hard to kind of implement a lot of the ideas that God has given you or the ideas that are in your heart. You should be visiting va101.co to get a virtual assistant that can help you in your life and your business and get some of these ideas out of your brain onto paper and then to implementation. One more time, visit va101.co, not .com, but va101.co, and get a virtual assistant, guys, for $5 an hour. It's the cheat code, and it'll be the best decision that you ever made. I promise. We figured out your problem. You have a great business or a great business idea. You just don't have a website. So visit digitalflowsolutions.net and get the best website in the world for only $97. And then you just pick your monthly plan. Let's get back to the content.
Happy
Good
Tuesday.
evening, everybody. Good evening. And welcome to the live broadcast. Don't wait to be great. I am your host, Mr. Derek, and thank you guys so much for being here. We're super excited, just like we are always. And like the topic says tonight, the future of shared living, tech and strategies unleashed. So again, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to everybody that also joined us yesterday. We had a nice discussion yesterday. A lot of questions came in. We changed up the format a little bit. We allow you guys just to kind of ask questions, and then we poured into you all versus me just coming and splattering what I had on my head or my heart for 2 hours. So I like that. We'll probably do something a little bit similar tonight. Although we do have some information that we want to give you all. We also have some announcements that we want to actually get out and put out, some things that are upcoming. But as usual, we won't keep you guys super long tonight. We just want to make sure that we're consistent. Because one thing about us, guys, and one thing that a lot of people struggle in, and watch me be honest, every time 7 o'clock comes, I don't feel like coming on here. Right? But one thing that we made a promise to is to be consistent. And that's how most of y'all know us. That's why our businesses are successful, because we are consistent. So don't feel bad, guys, when it's time to do what you need to do and you don't feel like it. Trust me, y'all, I don't always feel like coming on here live, even though y'all probably can't tell it. But by the time I get on here and talk for 4 to 5 to 6 minutes, I'm ready to go. So again, my name is Derek Forster. I'm the owner and thought leader of Forster Consultants. My wife and I, we go all over the world showing people the shared housing concept. I'm also the founder of Second Chance Housing, and that's my personal independent living facility. And guys, I'm involved in a bunch of stuff. I share and I own 8 businesses. But what's probably more important than that is that what drives those businesses is Digital Flow Solutions. So if you've never heard us talk about Digital Flow Solutions, it's the anchor, it's the foundation of what runs each and every business that we have. I'm going to put that in the chat right now. And again, it's called Digital Flow Solutions, and it's an all-in-one platform that allows you to run your business no matter what you do, no matter the industry. And it's everything that you need in an all-in-one platform. So no more of the days of you having to get several different subscriptions to run your business. Digital Flow Solutions has everything from your website, landing pages, CRM, your phone, your social media, your email campaigns, your funnels, your automations, and the list goes on and on and on. Right. And most of you all, not jokingly or not trying to be, a jerk, most of you all that will get this system, you won't even need 75% of it. Most of you guys are going to just probably use the bare minimums, and that's okay. Because a lot of you guys made a promise to yourself that you was going to start a business this year. So the first step to doing that, guys, is getting an internet presence. And we believe doing that through digitalflowsolutions.net. Absolutely. And that's who I am. Ms. Shay, tell the people who you are and what you do.
Yes. Good evening, everyone, and happy Tuesday. I'm Shanya Shea Forston, president and founder of the Angela Denise Foundation, co-founder of Forston Consultants and Digital Flow Solutions, and so many other amazing entities that we get to steward. Listen, Derek said a lot in regards to Digital Flow Solutions and it being our anchor, our base. It helps us to run our businesses effectively and efficiently. It helps us to keep in constant contact with those, whether it's case managers, whether it's consultant clients, no matter what niche you're in. It can help you streamline your processes and take a little bit of the onus or the hands off of you. So prime example, Derek, I'm going to just run through a couple of the features that any and every business owner and operator can utilize. I had a young lady reach out to me just a few minutes before we came live, and I told her to come on over and I'll explain to her what is Digital Flow Solutions and how can it help her nail business. So she's a nail tech here in the Orlando, Florida area. For one, she utilizes, her social media to help, get the word out and also to do bookings. But what is even better than what happens if the social media site goes down? What happens if you lose access or your account is messed up or spammed or taken over by someone or something? How do you now connect or reconnect with those individuals that you provide services to? So I tell anyone to make sure that you have a database that helps you to consistently keep track of your clientele base, and to also help push you in a direction to obtain things like Google My Business reviews. So that you can kind of move up in the Google algorithm to better your business. So for that young lady, I think her name is Tay. Hello, Tay, if you are here and if you catch in the replay, I did this just for you. I literally came live just for you tonight. So what you will get is a website as well as a CRM system. Shay, what is a CRM system? Tay, I got your answer. It's a customer relationship management system. It's like having a black book on your phone, your laptop, that allows you to truly interact and engage with your clients no matter what. You can schedule appointments, you can send them emails, you can send them text messages, you can collect payments, you can have them sign contracts and agreements. Man, what else can you do, Derek? You can create automations that will
You can create your
remind them.
courses as well. People that do
Correct.
like
Yeah.
consulting and teaching, you guys can host your
Mhm.
courses and your curriculum there as well.
Yeah. So think about, Tay, if you're doing Valentine's Day just went by, and imagine if you had the opportunity to send out to everybody in your CRM or in your black book, right? Your notebook, all of your customers that you're providing a service for 25% off. And in order for them to obtain that service, they had to book using a link in that email or in that SMS campaign. So think about those things that you can do outside of your social media platforms, but a CRM system can now capture that data. What about having specials for people's birthdays? You can set up an automation or a workflow that'll send every client on their birthday, as long as you get that data. Of course, you got to get that information, a free pedicure or a free extra 5 minutes on a massage or whatever it is that you provide. You can actually do that within the CRM platform. So again, when we're talking about a CRM system such as Digital Flow Solutions, it encompasses just so much more than just a website. It provides you the opportunity to be great at what you do and really operate your business as a lot of your larger organizations or corporations and companies do, by having access at a great cost for the end user, for you, the customer, from us, being able to do these things cost effectively, efficiently, and not break the bank so much so. But you can still have that same access without using a whole bunch of different platforms. Like, you don't need MailChimp, you don't need SurveyMonkey, you don't need all of these other different add-ons to get your word out. All you need is an email account, an email address, a domain that we can get you for your website. And then honestly, everything else is upwards from there. We connect you with the business phone. We do all of the things that are necessary for you to utilize that business phone. And boom, you are in the money. So, Tay, what is Digital Flow Solutions? It is your all-in-one, one-stop shop, everything when it comes to um, digitizing your business, making things flow automatically, and really limit the time you have to spend setting things up. You don't have to no longer look at your notebook to see when you can pencil somebody in. Your system can take that digital calendar and do it for you and make sure that you have the right things allocated so that you have those times to buffer in between each client. So once again, Digital Flow Solutions is your one-stop shop to get your business out there and really promote, and consistently keep communication with your clients, keeping them engaged and aware of what new services you're providing, what services you're upgrading, and all sorts of stuff. So that is what Digital Flow Solutions can do for you. Derek?
Absolutely. And again, I just want to kind of reiterate how Digital Flow Solutions allows you guys to have, again, the all-in-one platform. So a lot of you guys or people that I know go and get a website built from somebody, but they still have to go and get a tool that allows automations. They still have to go and get a tool that allows like email campaigns like MailChimp, right? They still have to go out and figure out their business phone line. Guys, Digital Flow Solutions has all of that. I literally heard my team today working with one of our people that has joined our coaching, and she was going through the process of getting this Digital Flow Solutions. Because as you guys know, with our coaching, you guys get this for free. Like this is just a part of the coaching anyway. She was so excited because I guess she didn't know that she actually got a phone and a phone number, and she got to choose it. So that was pretty cool, even for me. I'm the guy that owned the business, but I'll admit I've never seen the back end and how my team works with you all to give y'all your phone number. This lady was so excited that not only did she get to see the process because our team shares the screen with you, but she picked her own phone number. So it was pretty cool once she told our team what area code that she wanted, and literally a list of phone numbers picked. I mean, just came up and she was able to pick one that was easily to remember. So again, I love it. The fact that you guys get your website, your CRM, that stands for customer service, customer relationship management system. That's a big fancy way to just say, how do I keep track of all of my customers, who they are, when they came in, what do they want from me, and how can I serve them? That's what a CRM to you should be. A lot of us, when we hear the word CRM, we get confused because it's just a big word and big jargon. Watch me slow this down real quick one more time. CRM allows you guys to keep track of every customer that comes into your system so that you can turn right around and advertise to them and market to them on a regular basis because they're in your system. Prime example, most of y'all that are watching this have text us that phrase more info to the phone number 407-326-0086. You then get our webinar and a free discovery call with me. But guess what that does though? That still puts you in our system so that I can turn right around and offer you more stuff or just pour into you and give you free stuff. But again, you're in my system so that I can continue the communication with you. Prime example, this past week, there was a Valentine's Day sale that came. Out of all the people that purchased that crazy deal that was handpicked by my team, 5 of the people that got the deal said, Derek, I would have never knew you even had this going on, bro, had you not sent me that email. Because Derek, I don't come to your lives that often. I'm not on social media, but boy, I'm so glad I was in your system, Derek, because that deal you gave me, I'd be stupid to pass it up.
Right. They were like, what?
So they were excited because they're in my system and they got this crazy deal that my team handpicked about 500 of y'all and just sent a deal to. And a lot of y'all responded to it. 5 people honestly said, and it's recorded because all your calls are also recorded. Guys, this phone system that we give y'all, in order for you to do business, your calls are also recorded. And 5 of the people I heard on the call say, man, I'm so glad I checked my email because I didn't know you guys were doing this. That's what a CRM system does because it allowed my team to send automated emails and I didn't need MailChimp to do it. Does that make sense, everybody? Because I don't want to lose people. This thing can be very high tech. My job is to bring it down to where you understand it. Meaning, get a website and let my team build it for $97 and then get it managed or hosted for $37 a month or $87, depending on what you want this website to do. So again, for most of y'all, your first step is to get on the World Wide Web. We got 15 more minutes here too. So if you got a question, let us know. So for $97, get a website built professionally. Also get your phone, your email, and all your social media in one place. No more using Meta. No more using all of those other things. Guys, it's all in one place. Your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, your LinkedIn, your YouTube. All of that stuff's in one place. So even when you do hire extra help or you get a virtual assistant, they're also not lost in trying to find all your stuff because you got it all spread it out. Again, guys, Digital Flow Solutions is an absolute. In fact, this is just a spur of the moment. I'll say this right now. I'll give this away to 5 people this week. Anybody that wants this service, we'll waive the setup fee. So now there is no cost to you to get this built. My team builds it for free. They bill you $37 a month monthly.
Whoa.
Crazy. So Shay, this year, I'm going to make a vow to make a lot of things a no-brainer that if you don't get it, I also don't feel bad about it because I offered it.
Let's do it. I agree.
So again, if you just heard what I said, here's the cheat code. If you want a website for this bakery business you thought of, your daycare, your ILF, your real estate, your home health care, whatever you do, you sell puppies in baskets, you sell kitty cats, whatever you do, guys, you need a website. And right now, this week, I'll choose 5 of y'all right now that if you want this, I'll waive your setup fee. So now there is no $100. Even though the $97 is cheap, guys, I'll waive that just to get you on the dadgum internet this week. And if you appreciate that, say, Derek, I appreciate that. And actually, if you also see this on the replay and you fall in that number, I got you. Because I want to make sure that you also keep your promise to God. A bunch of y'all promised God this year. God, I'm going to get started. But then you're going to ask me, what is your first step? Get a website. Never mind the coaching. Never mind all these other things that I could tell you to go and get, the house, the real estate. Guys, get a website, first of all. Be branded. And for you people that say, well, Derek, I don't have a lot of information. I don't need a website. Well, you need a landing page. Ooh. In 2025, some people, they're just getting a landing page. That still puts you on the World Wide Web, ladies and gentlemen.
Can I tell you, can I add something to that? What people are gone are the days of having these, and I'm going to be very honest. With AI, the thing is easy, quick, easy, make it simple. Keep it simple, stupid, right? And what people don't realize is they go and they spend all these hundreds of dollars to get these well-crafted, elaborate websites, and people only spend about 2 to 3 minutes on your website. People are looking for ease of use. People are looking for something that they can click and immediately engage with the individual on the other end, whether it's a service or a purchase of a product, right? People are only scrolling when it comes to social media platforms. They're not scrolling when they get on websites. So the biggest thing that you want to do is make it very streamlined, make it aesthetically pleasing, but don't go overboard, right? Do not go overboard, because I'm telling you, if you were to ever heat map any of your websites that you've probably spent hundreds of dollars.
Slow it down, because nobody knows what a heat map is. So tell them that.
Is literally, a heat map is software that you can go and connect to your website and see where people spend the most of their time. It'll show you by heating up the document. So like hot is red. It'll show you.
So if people go to your bio the most and read that, it'll show it. If people go to your checkout to buy your stuff, it'll show it. Right. If they go to your about us most, it'll show it. And that's called a heat map.
Yep.
Okay.
And that's what makes it very effective when you just have something really simple that's eye-catching, but quick enough for somebody to grab the information they need or even interact. People are looking for more interaction than just a beautiful website. If your website is beautiful, but I can't connect with you until I get to the contact us page, if there's no pop-up that says, hey, you need help, if there's nothing that's glaring at me,
or that text widget,
here, right? The text widget that'll convert somebody from, somebody that's just perusing with a question on your website to now sending you text messages back and forth. That's what people are looking for. And with Digital Flow Solutions, we give you all of that access. You have access to every last thing that I'm talking about here. So Derek, go ahead, back to you with what you were saying.
No, that's it. So I was just trying to encourage people again that, this thing can seem high level, shaking, get to talking about this thing and confuse most of y'all. My job is to break it down, because I'm just like most of you all. You guys are probably not like Shay. Shay is very techy and she get this system. Most of y'all are like me, that you need to understand it enough to just know that you need to get it, right? Because I'll admit, I really can't work this system to its fullest potential. My VAs are masters at this stuff, though. And that's the cheat code to it. Most of y'all are just like me. You too busy to figure this system out. You just need to get it and allow it to do what it do. And if you're real smart, you get a virtual assistant who's always getting training on it, and they can run your business without you being involved in it. That's what running a real business is most of the time, you guys, is you are always not in it. Again, I jokingly say this, but I'm serious. Most of y'all are just like me. You guys are not techie. You don't understand half of that stuff Shay talking about. But if you just understand that you can get a website presence and be on the World Wide Web for a $97 setup fee, and right now today I'm waiving that for 5 people. Oh, and I didn't even give a prompt to get it. So if you want to be one of those 5 people, text the word DFS. Shay, is the DFS a trigger word right now?
Not right
perfect.
now. Perfect.
If you want to be one of those 5 people, say, Derek, yeah, that's pretty cool, bro. You're going to waive the setup fee, and I only pay $37 a month moving forward. Text the phrase DFS to the phone number scrolling below, and our team will hit you up, and we'll set up a call, get on the Zoom, and we'll build your website. Your setup fee is on me. Okay.
Thank you, Derek.
Free of charge. You are absolutely. Happy birthday to somebody. Merry Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving. Because that's just my push to get you guys started. Because somebody gonna say, "Well, Derek, man, I don't know what to start. I don't know where to start it." Well, I just waived the $97 setup fee, which most of y'all spent that in 3 days on lunch in the last 3 days.
Wow.
Not being funny, Shay and I went to Five Guys the other day, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
We bought 2 hamburgers. We split a small fry. Because if you know anything about Five Guys, the small fry, they fill up a whole garbage bag of fries. So Shay and I got 2 burgers, 2 drinks. We split a small fry. That was $33.
And some change.
Watch this. We went and saw my mom the next day.
Yeah.
You know anything about country food, Tia gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a restaurant called Chicken and Fish. They specialize in serving something that we really like. And I can't get it where I live at.
Right.
And it's chicken gizzards. Fried chicken gizzards. Some of y'all go, ugh. Some of y'all say, ooh, I like that too. And fried chicken livers. I like that stuff. Watch this. The point is, we spent $27 on that.
Yep. So that's
now, if you're following the math, guys, that's $60. The next day, and watch this, we are not people that eat out that much. We just been on the go so much.
Yeah.
Prime example, guess who dropped grocery off at my house today? Walmart.
Yes.
So we don't eat out a lot, actually. But in these last 3 days, guys, Shay and I spent over $100 on eating out.
Yeah.
That's the example that I want to give you all. One more time. $63. Somebody put this math in the chat because this is how it's gonna make sense. Qatar said, I love gizzards. Qatar, if you ever come here, because most people that I've realized that like chicken gizzards, they're real tough and they chewy. The place that we go to, they melt in your mouth.
So good.
And people travel all over to come to Haines City to get these gizzards. Now, Qatar, tell me of the ones you eating, are they tough and chewy or do they melt in your mouth? Because if I'm lying, Tia gonna tell you. Tia know exactly what I'm talking about because she lives there. I travel there to go get it because my mom lives there. Really quickly, somebody put the math in the chat. We spent $33 on Five Guys. That's 2 burgers and a French fry.
And 2 drinks.
We spent $27 at Chicken and Fish.
Uh-huh.
The next day, we went out again, and it was me, you, and my mom, and we spent $35 on some, I think it was breakfast or something. Can we do the math on that just really quickly?
$95.
Come on, man. That's the setup fee.
We were $2 short of the setup fee.
So that's what I'm talking about. Without thinking about it, you all, most of y'all spend this anyway. Yeah. Why not spend it one time now to be on the World Wide Web with this thing God has put in your heart, which is the business?
We had $15 at Starbucks, so we got to add that too. $110.
We sure did.
$110.
Sure did, but forgot about that. And again, and I'll say this jokingly, but shame on Shay and I, because we actually don't eat out that much.
No.
And it's something. Now, I'll admit, when we first got into business,
we ate
7-8 years ago, we ate out all the time because we was building this thing. We was always on the go. Yeah. I'll admit, most of me and Shay's work now is done from in-home or our office downtown. Does that make sense, everybody? And we're in the field a lot because of what we do.
Yeah. Like this
so
week.
Walmart dropped off my grocery today and we cooked.
Yeah.
Makes sense? So what I'm saying is, guys, not to pick on anybody, but guys, we, unbeknownst to us, we'll spend $100 just like that. That never brings anything back to us. Right. Not to be nasty, but I spent $100 on that food, y'all, and it came out of me the next day. Probably the same day. No benefit other than, keeping me alive, blah, blah, blah.
And not so nutritious.
But guys, think Shay, that was no healthy food either, so it was waste. So think about spending that same amount of money, and if 2 people can type in the chat, this makes sense, bro. Like you preaching, bro. y'all gonna spend $95, $97 in the next 4 days on lunch. Why not spend this one time on something that can allow you to be on the World Wide Web to show people what you do and what you offer? So I'll pretty much land my plane there. I promise to be here for at least 30 minutes. We're about 4 minutes away. If you guys got questions or concerns, we'll stay. If not, we're gonna bless y'all and get y'all out of here.
Qatar said the ones I get are in between. There's a hole in the wall spot here called Anthony. Sounds like I need them Haines City.
You need them Haines City gizzards, Qatar. Like
Qatar.
Qatar, everybody's amazed when they go because they can't understand how do you get a gizzard so tender.
Qatar.
Who does not eat a lot of down south food.
Right.
She's a sucker for those gizzards. They don't eat wild food. And, see, Katara, me and you can probably sit down, sis, and me and you can probably talk about a lot of food that we eat. Now, Katara, unless I'm wrong, sis, are you from South Carolina? Like from South Carolina? Because it's so Katara, me and you can probably talk about a lot of food that me, you, and Tia also eat. Shay would never bother.
No.
But chicken gizzards from this place, everybody that I've ever taken that does not live here, the first thing they say, oh my God, how did they get them so tender?
Because Katara, I don't eat fresh. I don't eat if I don't eat like all of that freshwater fish that y'all saltwater fish for me.
Yeah, she don't eat like now she eat neck bones, but like neck bones, pigtails, field peas, black eyed peas, like that kind of stuff. She ain't on that kind of stuff, y'all. Pig feet.
No.
Shay, now I'll admit I ain't on pig feet either, right? I ain't crazy about that, but Shay is just not what I'm called.
I'm a chicken.
So she said born and raised. So again, Katara, you eat like me probably.
Chicken, fish, lamb.
Anyway, if you ever end up in Haines City, guys, I highly recommend going to Chicken and Fish, man. So big shout out to Chicken and Fish. I don't get paid a dime for saying that, but what's going on, Miss Tammy? Tammy said, I'm sorry I'm late. No problem, Tammy. You family now. So Tammy, you good to go either way it go, Tammy. You family now.
Food and making me hungry. Like
we just talking about food, Tammy. We're actually done. So don't forget, tomorrow is Wednesday at 7 p.m. We're actually meeting with the ILF Mastery Blueprint members, and we branded it Family Talk. So we're gonna meet every third Wednesday. So Tammy, don't be late to that one. Right, I want to make sure you meet that one on time. Shay is going to send everybody an automated text because we got this great system, right? And you guys will get reminders throughout the day not to miss our meeting tomorrow. And by all means, if you want to be an ILF Mastery Blueprint member, make sure you purchase that ILF Mastery Blueprint coaching, because then you will be allowed to be a part of these meetings. And also, don't forget, guys, I revealed to y'all that we're getting ready to drop a stupid, crazy sale for the DIY product. And that's going to allow people to also be in that group. And that's going to be a cheat code for a lot of people. And that's going to be only $47 a month.
So I got to brag on me about that.
I'm sorry?
So I said, I got to brag on me about that.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to toot my own horn, okay? What's coming down the pike is going to be so powerful that you won't even understand. Like, people they won't even believe that we're doing it. But just know that, keep your eyes and ears open if everybody's asked for us to do something that's a little bit more attainable for people to get the information. And this is going to allow people that opportunity. And this is for, we won't be, it's not a handhold. We'll let you know that right up front.
It's not one-on-one.
Right. It's not one-on-one coaching. It is, learn at your own pace. Do your thing and have fun. But at the same time, there will be some upgrades that you can get to get closer to, what we're doing and be a part of even some of the one-on-ones every third month.
So in fact, I'm going to bring it Wednesday. Up. I mentioned it Saturday, but everybody knows that our ILF Mastery Blueprint is our one-on-one coaching. The ILF Accelerator is a more of a 6-month program, shorter. And then the do-it-yourself version is what a lot of people have kind of leaned on lately. But I'll admit, we're getting ready to do something that is so crazy. I've never done it like this, but we're going to allow people to get the do-it-yourself version for only, I think I say, $297. And then we're going to allow an upgrade for only $47 a month to actually be inside of the ILF Mastery Blueprint VIP community. And normally that's only allowed for the ILF Mastery Blueprint members, but for about 14 days, because my team, I think, is going to have this ready tomorrow. I'm going to do this all the way up to March 1st. So this will be available when it does drop all the way up until March 1st. And I hope my team has it ready to go tomorrow, because again, no longer, well, I ain't gonna say no longer, but for up until the 1st of March, the ILF Mastery Blueprint do-it-yourself version, guys, will only be $297. I'm thinking about only taking 10 people, so you need to jump on it if that's something that you want. But more importantly, guys, we're going to let you in that group for $47 a month. And don't forget, the DIY comes with your website build out. You still get that phone, the email, the social media, the funnels, all of that stuff, right? You also get the all the ebooks, all the courses, all the material, and all the paperwork. So all the documents. So people that have begged us over the years for, Dick, I just want the paperwork. Guys, this is the easiest and craziest and most affordable way to get our paperwork, by getting the DIY. And again, I'm only allowing people to get in that group that purchase the DIY, because again, it will make no sense for me just to allow you in the group if you didn't get the DIY. And remember, the DIY is only going to be $297. And then you upgrade to the $47 a month to be in that ILF Mastery Blueprint community. To me, that's a cheat code. Okay. So that's pretty much it to me. For me, if you're one of those ones that want it, if I were you, I would just probably text I want it or something. Because again, if I do cut it off at 10 people, I will honor the people that said it. Prime example, Miss Phyllis. If Phyllis is in here tonight, she's already told me that she wants it. Phyllis and Miss Cochran. There were 2 people. Miss Cochran, I forgot her first name, and Miss Phyllis. They both already said that they want it. So actually it's kind of 8 now, because I'm going to try that as a kind of a cohort, right? So I hope that's a blessing to somebody. But other than that, man, that's pretty much it for me. The ILF Mastery Blueprint, guys, is $7,500. We always got some kind of scholarship that goes toward that to help with cost. Valentine's Day was a crazy time to get in, because that sale was stupid. That was exciting. The ILF Mastery Blueprint Accelerator is only $3,000. That's a 6-month program. It mimics the original IMB coaching, but the only difference is there is no logo build out. And this was for only 6 months. And I'll admit, I only recommend this program for people that actually already have the property. I don't really want people getting this one if you don't have the property, because what if it takes you 6 months to find a house? Right? 5 months to find a house. Your coaching's over. And really, it just got started once you get the house. So the people that usually get this one, we jump right into the coaching because they have a property already. Because most of your coaching for you guys in the beginning is building your foundation and teaching you how to get the property. And again, this is the cheat code. The ILF Mastery Blueprint, guys, you get the MSI group coaching recordings. Guys, that class alone was $4,500. So there's anybody that's here that was in the MSI group, you guys know that y'all paid $4,500 for that. We recorded it and they get it inside of this $997. Hate me later. Right? Exactly. But we still build your website, all the HRA contents, the HRA business in the box, all the ebooks, all the curriculum, guys, for only $297 when they do drop it. So make sure you're checking your email, because this will probably drop between tomorrow and the next day. And again, if I decide to only to take those 10 people, guys, don't be mad once I cut it off. So again, $297 and $47 a month to just about almost be an ILF Mastery Blueprint member. To me, that's a no-brainer, because the only thing that you're really missing at that point is the one-on-one coaching. So, hey, guys, I love y'all like a fat kid loves cake. Love God, love people, and love real estate. And one more thing that I want y'all to do is please God, help people, be respected by your community, but also make enough money to feed your family. My name is Derek Forster. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern. Miss Shay? IMB family, I look forward to tomorrow night. Y'all, I'm gonna have me a cup of coffee tomorrow night. I'm gonna be comfortable. I'm gonna be like wrapped up in my blankie, but still ready to teach, because I'm gonna questions. Bring your personal stuff in your ILFs, because that's family talk at that point. Excited about this. Really excited about it. I am, like I said, this is something that we've been promising to do for a while, and now that we've got all of our ducks in a row and everything kind of sorted out, we have that time allocated and on paper. Bring your empty beds. Because we want to shout out to the HRA people. In fact, we'll do a meeting one of these months to where we'll throw in the HRA people and we'll allow y'all to meet together so that
Yep.
we can fill. Oh, I love that. So that we can fill each other's beds.
Yep.
So Katara is essentially what you've been doing already with Harry.
Yes.
But we want to join everybody to say, hey, where are y'all from? Who's who?
Yeah.
Because like right now, I had, as of an hour ago, one bed available. Jess called me
Derek
1 hour ago,
shopping.
and I am completely full, guys, as of February 28th. So I'm looking for another house.
Derek's house shopping.
I'm
y'all.
looking for clients. And if you guys were smart, you HRA people, you guys need to be also finding property for people. That's something else I'm probably going to be teaching.
That's a good
How do you
one.
find the property for somebody like me that now needs one? Because if you introduce me to somebody that allow me to rent their property, I'll pay you a referral fee for that right now. Because if I find a realtor today to find me a property, they're going to want to check my bank account, my first, my last, my security.
Yeah.
But if I get it through relationship and people just know who I am and what I do,
Yes,
they
sir.
can just say, Derek, man, give me $1,800 and you move in tomorrow.
Wow.
So I'm paying people for clients, meaning residents,
Referrals.
and a house referral. Because I need a new house now. And guess what, guys? I don't mind if it's a mobile home because that's what I really want. I'm trying to be like Katara, y'all. She's Katara, but she outrunning me. So I'm trying to catch up with Katara now. So, sis, I done passed you again, and I'm full, sis. I'm looking for my next facility.
Well,
Somebody type in the chat,
Qatar
glory
got
be to God.
55 million houses, so we got to really catch up. Qatar taking over our old lane.
I am excited.
I'm so proud of everybody. I am
I'm
excited. To see you all.
And Tammy, if I can remember, Tammy, you're new. Not just new, but you're local to us. And Tammy, if I'm wrong, you tell me. But Tammy, you should be filling my beds. Tammy, you should be finding me a house. And Tammy, me and my team should be filling your house as we're coaching and teaching you. Tammy, you almost have a no excuse to fail at this. Nobody that we teach has the right to fail. But when you in my city and you close to me, Tammy, you would be wrong to yourself to tell people that I'm your brother and you don't succeed in this. Because Tammy, I'm your brother now.
Yeah.
Shay is your sister. Tammy, you can't fail. You're not allowed to. You're too close to me in proximity.
Yep.
Katara don't live anywhere near me and she's thriving and she's still my sister. Katara, if I'm lying, call me a liar in the chat. But I'm trying to tell Tammy, Katara, how can she actually be more successful than you, sis? That's the game of all of this. Every new person I teach be better than me and be better than Katara.
Exactly, because I'm trying to be better than both of y'all.
And Tammy said that part. So that's what I mean. Katara don't live nowhere near me. Tammy, you in my city. I'm going to see you way more than Katara. Mm-hmm. In fact, probably your second coaching, Tammy, you got a walkthrough that you're going to walk through Shay's facility so that you can smell it, see it, feel it, and touch it. Because there's one thing to talk about the ILF, Tammy, but boy, once Shay walk you through it,
Tammy, I'm going to tell you this.
It'll change your whole mindset.
I'm going to tell you this, Tammy. Don't go smelling too hard in any of our houses because our folk like to cook. Okay? And you might end up
Don't come hungry is what she should have told you.
You're going to end up hungry.
Shay and I went to our houses probably 3 or 4 times within the last, 3 days? Mm-hmm. And every time we went,
somebody cooking.
In fact, Shay didn't go into my guy's house to that. She said, Derek, them guys cooking. I said, well, how you know? She said, you smell like fried chicken.
Yeah,
so I got back in the car smelling like fried chicken because my guys love to cook.
Put the window down.
So good stuff. But yeah, man, I'm happy for everybody that just joined us. I shouted you guys out the other night. Let me see if I can find my paper with all of y'all name on it because I had everybody's name on there. Let me see. And if I don't, I won't hold y'all. Yep. So I was going to shout those families out again, but I'll redo that. But while she's here, big shout out to the Bradley families. Tammy, I'm super excited for you and your husband. Glad that you guys found us on the radio. And Tammy, if I'm wrong about that, Tammy, let me know. Are you the one that found us on that radio show, WOKB, every Friday? Because I'm excited about that. Anytime that we get somebody from a different way that we advertise, and I've been telling y'all for a long time, radio is a very effective way to get the word out about who you are and what you do. Because guess what I'm going to teach Tammy to do? Tammy, when you start advertising this, I'm taking you to WOKB to shoot a commercial. Because Tammy, now you can talk to thousands of people at one time through a radio show.
Listen.
I'm signing up right now with WOKB. You guys know that I'm there every Friday, right? At 12 p.m. Me and Shay contracted. But now guess what? They're giving me a segment every Tuesday called TNT. And if I'm mistaken, Shay gonna tell me if I'm wrong about it, but it's only 5 minutes long, y'all.
Right, yeah.
I get 5 minutes every Tuesday. That's 4 times a month, y'all. Watch it. Tammy, here goes some free coaching for you, Tammy, because you family now. Tammy, I'm going to go to WOKB every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Shay, tell me what time, because I can't remember. But Tammy, I'm only getting 5 minutes. And it's to run my big mouth about what this is and what we do. Tammy, you going to be at one of those hearings or one of these calls, because I want to show other people, hey, here's our newest family member. She's also wanting to do it and watch her soar under our coaching. But watch this, back to that point, though. And Tammy, I'm going to tell you because you're family, and I'm going to tell you guys tomorrow when we go live, what did that cost me? I'm going to show you how cost effective.
So remember this, guys, because you're going to have to remind me.
Because I'm going to forget. So somebody, Tammy, remind me, say, Derek, you told me you was going to tell me, Derek, what you paid for that 5-minute spot.
Yes.
Because Tammy, I want you to go on the radio and talk about Bradley Solutions, which is your housing program, or whatever the name you've chosen when we meet. Because Tammy, I think your meeting is with me next week anyway. I can't remember, but you're going to be on the radio, Tammy, talking about your housing program and how you take people from homeless to hopeful. And it don't cost a bunch of money, y'all. I told you guys not long ago that they had spots, y'all, for $20. $15 to go and say, hey, are you looking for a nice place to live? Contact us here at Bradley Solutions. We take people from homeless to hopeful. If you're in Orlando, Osceola, or Orange County, or in Central Florida, give us a call. This is exactly what we do.
Phone number 407.
We house military veterans.
Text and call.
Phone number and all of that, Tammy. Yeah. And Tammy, because you got digital flow solutions, because we give it to you in your package, you're going to be able to tell people, text the word bed to 407, and Tammy, she's gonna be your phone number, Tammy. Oh, I'm so excited for Tammy. Oh my God. I hope your husband's there too, because he's my new brother now. He don't even know it yet. So tell your husband that me and him brothers now. So go ahead and tell me his name in the chat, and then we're gonna pray y'all out here and we gone. Okay? And Tammy gonna come back and tell y'all everything that I just told y'all here, because I am not a man that'll lie when it comes to this. Let's go. She said, I'm on now. That's what I had said to myself. That's God. I wanted that. Yes, it is. Good stuff. Good, Tammy. And again, man, you are a product, Tammy, of also the Digital Flow Solutions, because you guys also saw that email, right? So I love it. Shay, I better go before I start a whole nother show, right?
He's already going.
So now unto him that is able to do exceedingly abundantly
above all that we could ever ask or think, according to God's power that worketh in us. Have a blessed night, everybody. We love y'all. And IMB family, I am so excited to see y'all tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
So we'll be sending out texts
PM.
and all of that. Listen. She said, Tammy said he in church now. Okay.
Well, tell my brother Ronald, I look forward to seeing him tomorrow at 7 p.m. for our family talk, but even more looking forward to you guys' first coaching with me. Okay. Yes. Hopefully by now, Jess is also giving you guys my personal phone number, because even though you haven't met with me yet, Tammy, you're family now. So if you don't have my personal phone number, I'm going to make sure you have it, because Jess usually does that on her first appointment with you, or I usually do it on my first appointment. Right. But we want you and Ronald to have my personal phone number, so that way if you guys have questions, even before your coaching, after your coaching, during your coaching, I'm available to you guys Monday through Friday from 9 to 5. You can call me 100 times a day, Tammy, if that's what it takes to get you where you need to go. And that's how our coaching works. Okay? Shay?
All right. Have a blessed night.
Hey, Shay.
Huh?
Guess what?
What?
I love you, girl. With all my heart. Mwah. I got to make Shay blush tonight, y'all. Try to give me some cool points, Tammy. You see me, Tammy? Tammy, you see me? You see me, Tim?
You made me nervous.
Katara, you see me getting them cool points, Katara.
Lord have mercy. Y'all, listen, this guy is too much. Listen, Derek, I love you too. Oh man, you are.
I got a blusher now, Tammy. You see it, Tammy? I got a blusher now. Hey, y'all be good, man. We love y'all, and we'll see y'all Saturday for everybody else at 10 a.m. IMB people, tomorrow, 7 p.m. Bring all your questions and your concerns, your insight. Bring it all, because we're going to talk about it. I love y'all, and y'all be good. Hey, what's going on, family? I hope you guys are enjoying this information. But just in case if you was wondering, how could you get more one-on-one coaching just like this? First of all, you can ask just by typing it in the chat, or you can visit forstonconsultants.com/IMB. Again, the IMB stands for ILF Mastery Blueprint. So again, if you want one-on-one coaching, let us know. This is exactly what we do. And again, don't spend all your time in this room today without asking questions. As you see, we're giving out a lot of great information. So make sure you ask your questions just to make sure that you fully understand it. And then also don't forget, we give you guys a free strategy call. So we want you to watch our webinar. That's it. Also at forstonconsultants.com/webinars, but also soak up a lot of this information that we're giving you guys on YouTube, and then schedule a free strategy call so that we can get on the phone to talk about how fast can we get you started. Let's get back to the show. You never did. You want me to the nose and pick me up. You pick me up. And so